Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today for Tuesday's tips, we have the brand new Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog released today. It went live at noon Mountain Time, which was 2 p.m. my time. So today for your tips, we're going to take a little walk through the new catalog, and I'll give you little tips and pointers as we go through the catalog. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate that, and I'll change the camera so we can get started. Hello, ladies. Thanks for joining. Let's see. We got a switch here. There we go. The catalog. I know you've seen the cover. I've had it on my blog. I've had it on my Facebook page. This is an awesome cover. Love all the tips and ideas. You can see I've flagged it with all the good little pointers that I'm going to give you tonight. So let's get started on that. So when we open it up, we have Shelly and her family. Now Sarah runs the company. That's one of Shelly's daughters. So a little blurb on that. But what I wanted to point out was this little index part over here on the side. They have suites, and the suites are separated according to like this everyday occasion. You have woven threads, noble peacock, magnolia lane, garden lane, follow your art, and then it goes down from there. These suites are awesome, and I'm going to show you a tip about the suites when we come to them. Now, throughout the catalog, you're going to see this little symbol right here. It says 10% off. Those are the bundles. So you always want to check if there is a bundle and that it is discounted. A lot of times I forget that myself. If you see the red splotch there with the white N in it, that means it's new to this catalog. It has not been in another catalog. So let's get started. Another new thing to this catalog is the type of stamps that they sell now. We have the cling mount, which I did a video on, and I'll tell you the cling mount is super, super sticky. The cling mount is made of the red rubber, and then it has a very sticky backing that you attach to it. There's instructions inside the lid. I also did a video, and you can find that on my YouTube channel, The Stamp Camp. These are super, super sticky. You will not have to worry about them falling off. In fact, as soon as you stamp, you're going to want to clean and put them away. If you leave them on the block too long, they are very hard to get off. Take my word for it. The other stamp that we carry is the photopolymer, which is a clear stamp. You can see them in here. Once you use them a few times, especially if you do a red or an orange or black, they're not going to be as see-through as you would like them to be. Although our cleaner and our foam pad that we have work great for cleaning off the stamps. I love it, love it, love it. So that are the two types of stamps. We no longer have the wood mount, only in the, you'll find wood mount in the full-size block, like the background stamps. Those will have some of the wood mounts left yet. Then we have our different color families, which most of you are familiar with. This section here is one that I really like, and I'm happy they put in the catalog. It is all the bundles. So the first few pages here, pages 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, up to page 11 are all the bundles that you'll find throughout the catalog. They have them all up front here for you. So if you see a stamp set or a die, a punch, anything, you can check up here to see if it is in a bundle, and you will save 10%. So make sure that you check that out. And I like how they did a sample card with the bundle. So each bundle is featured, and then a card that they made with that bundle. Love that. Hello, hello, hello. I was just seeing if I have any comments. Okay, so our first suite that we come to is the Woven Threads suite. Now, one new thing that you're going to find with these suites is they have all the samples, which everybody loves the samples, but you can now use one order number to get all the products that they used in that suite. So with one order number and price, you're going to get the stamp set, the framelits, embossing and dies and embossing folder, the paper pack, the sequins, and the thread trim, just with this one number. And that's always going to be at the top under the suite if you want the whole entire suite of products. If you just want the bundle, which is the stamp set and the frames and embossing folder in this suite, you can just get that right down here, and it's going to be over in those other pages as well. So I like that they did that grouping. You can get it all with one number. You don't have to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different numbers, just one number, and you can get the whole suite. That's sweet. All right, going on. When you see a color in the catalog right here that is this gray color, that means that it has a coordinating die or framelit with it. When you see the color here, let's very vanilla or a cream, if you will, that has a punch with it. So punch is cream, gray is a die. So just wanted to point that out. Also, throughout the catalog, you're going to find step-by-step little hints on using different products. So they'll have step-by-step how they created the card and then how the technique to create that card. So in this particular instance, they are telling you how to do that card using the Stamparatus, which is something that I need a little bit more practice on, but it is a very handy tool. Now, my featured stamp set for June, it'll be out on my blog tomorrow, but it is the Daisy Lane bundle. Now, what you're going to get in the bundle is you're going to get the stamp set and you're going to get the punch that they call a medium daisy. I call that the small and I call this one the large. But in the back of the catalog, this is called the daisy punch and this is called the medium daisy punch. So for the bundle, you're going to get in the bundle, you're going to get the stamp set and what they call the medium punch. And then I also added the larger daisy punch. So for my featured stamp set, you would get this with the smaller punch, which I haven't got mine yet, and then the larger one. And then if you purchase the bundle or even any products that you want, total $50 before shipping and tax, you're going to get the PDF file for the 4 cards that I created with the bundle. And I don't know if you can you see that shimmer and shine? And they are gorgeous, gorgeous. I wish my camera would pick that up better. But all the flowers have that shimmer and shine to them. Now you can get the PDF file with the $50 order and the use of the hostess code, which you'll see right up here. And then every Thursday, I will add another card or project to that featured stamp set of the month photo album on my blog. So keep that in mind. That is a gorgeous set. Here's another suite. This is the Peacock Suite. Again, if you want all the items in the suite, you use that one number at the top, and that is the price for everything that you're going to get in that bundle. So it's like a bundle of products, one item code. Or you can just get the stamp set and the detailed dies as a bundle as well if you don't want all the, there's an embossing folder, there's paper, there's foil sheets, there's ribbon, there's rhinestones. So you do get a lot in that bundle. The next thing is this new, it's called Botanical Tags die. They have a step-by-step how to use those dies. These are not available to order at the present time. So keep that in mind. Keep visiting my blog, www.thestampcamp.com, and I'll keep you informed when they are going to release those dies. But the Botanical Tags dies are not available as currently. You'll notice a lot of outline image stamps, which means they have an outline which you're going to color in. They tell you all the different options they have for coloring in their stamps. You have the aqua painters, you have the Stampin' Blends, which I love, the Stampin' Write markers, and then watercolor pencils. And they did add another whole set of watercolor pencils. So their pencils sets have grown. Another thing, you're going to find stuff as you go through the catalog constantly. Every time I go through, I find something that I didn't see before. That just read every little nook and cranny on every page and you'll be surprised at how many things that you missed. But this is something I ran across today when I was tagging for you guys. These are scalloped note cards and envelopes, and they have a beautiful little scalloped edge on the envelope and the note card, and they come in balmy blue, old olive, light pink, and that terracotta tile. You get 20 cards with the envelopes in a pack for $8. So I just thought that was gorgeous. They paired it with that stamp set. So cute. All right, moving on, stitch dies. Stitch dies are a big thing, and I like my stitch dies. You'll notice I use the rectangle stitch framelits a lot on my projects, but I just love that look of that stitching. So here they have marked out for you all the different stitching dies that they have, which I love that. And I love the stamp set. It's got coordinating words, sentiments that go into the different dies that get die cut out. Very pretty. On my wish list for sure. This one right here, I just pulled this out on this little picture here because it's that Take Your Pick tool, which is my favorite tool. This is right here. I love this tool for picking up those little sequins, the pearls. You just scoop them up and stick them on your card. So sweet. You got your paper piercer if you want to pierce anything. Little pokey. You got an extra. It comes with an extra little putty. You can't turn this counterclockwise, and a little putty comes out, and that's what you stick your sequins and stuff to pull it up. You have your stylus. Now they also added a brush head that you can put on. So it comes with foam mats, and let me see. I'll go to page 189. We'll jump ahead here a little for a second so I can show you what I'm talking about. It's the Take Your Pick die brush set. So you get the foam mats and you get the die brush head to put on your Take Your Pick tool to get out the little things out of your dies or your framelits. So that's awesome as well. Another Follow Your Heart art suite. So again, if you want all these products, just that one number and your price up there. So love that. They're making it quick and easy for you to order. One thing I noticed on this page when I turned to it is that it's in the Christmas section, but it has the different ways that you can wrap those little gifts. So you got your pillow boxes, your tags and more accessory kit, and your mini pizza boxes. So there's so much you can do with them at Christmas, but yet the pizza box makes a great box for jewelry. Chocolates, which you can do all year round. So don't rule those little packaging ideas out and think they're just for Christmas, because you can use them all the time, all year round. The next, I might have skipped the suite, but you know how the suites work. I just wanted to turn to the distinctive stamps. Now these are a different type stamp. They had it in the paper pumpkin kit, I want to say maybe 2 months ago. It made a gorgeous, gorgeous card. The stamp looks like you've used multiple inks on it. It looks like it was a 2-step or 3-step stamp, but it is just how they make that stamp that makes it stamp in the different grades or different shades of ink. I love the distinctive stamps. It says you can stamp with one color, stamp and color in the image, or layer ink on the stamp with a sponge dauber. Look for the distinctive icon throughout the catalog. See a full list of distinctive stamps at right. So here's all the stamps in the catalog that have that distinctive stamp image in them. So I like how they showed you, they told you where they're at so you can look at them. But a lot of them in here are, they're going to give you that red little thing that says distinctive stamp. So I love that. And then remember the N by it means that is new to this catalog. One thing I came across on this page, a favorite of mine, was that gingham paper that we had in the Occasions catalog. Well, if you look at this, it says Brights Designer Series paper 6x6. And if that don't look gingham to me, I don't know. But gingham, I love gingham. And I thought that was such a cute, cute card. So cute. So I love the gingham. I'm going to get that. One thing they do, remember, go throughout the catalog is they give you different tips and techniques. Now this is the Eclipse card here, these cards right here, and they tell you how to go about creating that eclipse card. Now this is a technique that I have wanted to do for a while now, and I haven't. So after seeing it in here, I'm going to have to play with that, and I'll show you my results. This is graduation season. I have a nephew graduating. We have a couple graduations. So when I was going through, I seen the hat and the good luck, and I thought, perfect. I wasn't even looking for graduation stamp set, but it is the I Say Hello. You have your congratulations. It can be birthday, graduation, lots of different occasions with that stamp set. But I just thought that was kind of cool. I'd point that out. This one here is another one that I think you would really want to use the Stamparatus with, because you have your outline image and then you have the inside image. So with the Stamparatus, the way you flip your covers, you can have the line image on one flip and then on the other one the solid. So it would be stamp and then stamp. Super easy to do those two-step type stamps with that Stamparatus. Kind of a must-have. Keep going on here. Here's another technique that they talk about. It's called the mirror image technique. And the way they do it is with the silicone craft sheet. So I just thought that was cool. I've never heard of it done with the silicone craft sheet. So just another technique that I'm going to have to give a whirl. But I've gone through this catalog as many times as I have found something new every time. So it's good to just look through a little bit at a time, make little tabs like I do. So, hey, when you go through, oh, that's right, I was going to try that technique and I like that one. The storage system. I do have the blend storage system. Now, I've seen on the website the storage system is unavailable to order right now until we get our next shipment in, which is in July. So look for that as well on my blog when you can get the storage system again. I think this is just awesome. It comes ink pads, your markers, your blends. You can put your re-inkers in the top. There's so much you can do. I like the fact that you can store your things how you want them stored, in towers or individual, however you want them. There's cubbies for ribbon. Storage system is great. Then we come into our color collections. We have our neutrals, brights, subtles, and regals. You're going to notice that the first column is your 8.5 by 11 cardstock. When you purchase from this column, you are getting the whole entire pack. So Blushing Bride, you're going to get 24 sheets of Blushing Bride. If you want the combo, 2 sheets of each color, that is over here. And then you got your ink pads and then your refills. And then over here, if you want the whole color family, then you're going to order the whole color family is over here. If you go here, you're ordering it by the piece, meaning you're going to just get that one ink pad. Where here, if you want the whole family, then there's that one number that you order in one price. And the same with the ink refills, and then you can get the markers per family as well, and that will be over here. There's that 6x6 Designer Series paper, which to me looks gingham, just saying. And then we have the 12 by 12 pack. Now the 12 by 12 pack only comes in the assorted. It does not come per, like if you wanted Calypso Coral and you wanted 20 of them, you would have to buy multiple packs of the combination, meaning all the colors. There's not just a 12 by 12 pack with 20 sheets of the one color. Your basic colors are down here, which is your Whisper White, Very Vanilla, and Black. And then your Stampin' Right black marker, you can get that sold separately down there. And then we have our new in colors. The new in colors for this catalog, and will go till 2021, are the Rococo Rose, Terracotta Tile, Pretty Peacock, Seaside Spray, and Purple Posy. The Purple Posy, we've had quality issues with the ink pad and the refill, the ink refill. So you cannot order the Purple Posy ink pad or refill at this time. If you are in my In Color Club, we'll put the order in, and when the Purple Posy becomes available, that's when you'll receive that in the mail. So if your month to get Purple Posy and you don't see the ink pad and refill, it is because it was not available yet, but when it becomes available, you will get that ASAP, I promise. So if you would like to be in my In Color Club, you can email me, glenda@thestampcamp.com, and I'll give you all the information on that. But here's the new In Colors and all the different accessories and things that come in the In Colors. Then we have our Designer Series paper packs. I have some of these. I will show you just because sometimes it's nicer to see it in person than a little swatch in the book. But this one is the Floral Essence. It's the stamp set, and then it has this punch. So this is sold in a bundle. This might even be one of the suites. I'm not really sure on that. So I'm going to just quickly show you the paper, the printed papers. This one is this side, and then, oh, these are like watercolored. I mean, they look like they're watercolored on canvas. Very pretty. So that's that, and then this is on the other side. So this is this side, this is the back side. Like I said, it's like, it looks like it's a canvas painting. So pretty. Almost like a wallpaper type look. You know, that old vintage type wallpaper. Pretty prints. You could almost just frame the print and put it on your wall. So pretty. So that is the Perennial Essence Designer Series paper, and then it has the coordinating stamp set and punch. This one has been a favorite, and I'm sure you've seen some things done with it. This is the Free as a Bird stamp set, and it has coordinating stitch nest labels die. Now these can really be sold separately, but they do sell it in the bundle. Let's see, and it's just like, it's going to be another one of my favorites, I can tell you that. I love all the stitch dies. What kind of shape is that? It's not really hexagon because it's smooshed, but sort of like that. So that's what is with the Free as a Bird bundle. And then the paper, let's take a gander at that. Ooh, this was on one of our cards that we made at On Stage. It coordinates, if you got the paper pumpkin for May, which was Hugs from Shelly, it coordinates with that paper pumpkin. So that stamp set that you got in that paper pumpkin coordinates with this paper. So that's cool. Love that. Ooh, yes. So I'm sure you can tell, like this stamp was in that paper pumpkin kit. So I can tell. Oh, yes, I love the birds. Great, great suite. This is sold in a suite, so you can get the whole entire bundle, or you can get just the different pieces that you like. This next suite is one of my favorites. It is the Sailing Home, and it has the coordinating dies with it. You also get the twine in the bundle, suite bundle. It's the Sahara Sand and Night of Navy Baker's twine. These are the little trinkets, which are little anchors, and then your little steering wheel, which there's probably a technical word for that, but I don't know what it is. So you get 20. So I'm thinking it's 10 and 10. And then here's the paper pack. So we have our stripes, love the masculine, the little lighthouses, the stripe. I love stripes for guys' cards. And then you have the sailboats. That's a pretty print. Ooh, I like that. And then the stripe again. The knot, the fisherman knot, whatever that knot is. And then always a good is like the old time newspaper. Your compass. Love those prints. So I can see lots of masculine cards with that suite. Now this suite here is by far been the most popular suite so far, I think, is the Good Morning Magnolia with the coordinating dies. And here's the paper. There's a lot more in this suite. And they warned us that a lot of this stuff will probably go on back order just because it has been so popular. So you have your Magnolia prints. Love this. Ooh, love that. Oh, with this page. Oh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is a beautiful paper pack. Love those. The greens, the peach, the white. Oh, we got some more black coming on. I really love the black. So pretty. Love it. So those are your little sneak peeks for some of the products that I got to pre-purchase when I went to On Stage. So again, your designer series papers. We got lots of gorgeous papers. And then here's where those scallop note cards are that I showed you before that I thought were so cool. And then here's the 6x6. This is the in color. This is the designer series paper. So my gingham has different prints in the pack. It's not all gingham. You get 40 sheets, 2 each of 2 double-sided designs in the 10 colors. So that's pretty cool. We got some new shimmer detailed laser cut specialty paper. Love the specialty paper. And then we have, for your scrapbookers, we have a 12 by 12 black album, which black is great for guys, girls, whatever occasion. I love the black. That is a ring. Make sure that is what it says. Yes, it is a ring binder. And it has page protectors and pages that you can fill in. There's also a 6x8 album that has black on the end. And then you have different card kits that you can put in your album. We have some boxes, bags, different things for decorating, and then ribbon, lots of ribbon. I'm so happy they came out with ribbon because I love the ribbon. But my favorite, I want to say hands down, is the different jewels. You'll notice I'd use a lot of pearls. There's the sail away trinkets I showed you, that they have the enamel dots. The metallic pearls are a favorite of mine. The sequins, lots of fun stuff to embellish on your cards. The blends are an alcohol marker that you can use to color in those line image stamps. And they came out with more new blends. So make sure that you look at that. You can get a light, a dark, or the combo. I always get the combo because I'm usually always use the light and the dark together, so save time and always have it on hand. I always purchase the combo. They came out with new, this is called pigment sprinkles. I have not gotten them yet, but I'm thinking they work just like the Brusho crystal colors that we had before, but now they're called pigment sprinkles. Then we have 2 sets now of watercolor pencils. So this was the first set, and now they came out with assortment number 2. So more colored pencils, which I love. And then your accessories, you got the shimmer paint they brought back. I love the shimmer paint. The Wink of Stella, the clear, is what I used to create those nice shimmer and shine on all my daisies for my featured stamp set this month. So lots of fun. They have paste. They have some masks to use with the paste. Lots of fun things. So just kind of look through the catalog. There's so much in here. The Stamparatus and carrying case. Then we have the punches, the different punches. I do love the punches because they're quick and easy. I don't have to haul out my die cut machine. I don't have to really match anything and washi tape so it don't move. I like the punches, and we have a variety of punches. Here's the 2 that go with my featured stamp set. Here's that brush that goes on the Take Your Pick tool. And then we have our dies, the different dies that you can get throughout the catalog. Most of these are bundled with stamp sets. Some are not, some are. Your layering circles and layering ovals are not paired. They're not bundled. But a lot of the image ones are bundled to a particular stamp set. So pay attention to that. And then we have our embossing folders. Now, I will tell you that anything that has an N that is new to this catalog is available to purchase. If it was a carryover from the other catalog, it was a 3D stamp, that is not available at this time. It is being manufactured by a new place, and it's being redone. It's not going to be as thick as those dynamic folders were before. So you're going to have to either do more shimming, or they're coming out with a special plate that you can purchase and use with the 3D folders. So stay tuned for that. If it has an N by it, you can order it now. And then in the back here, we have kits. If you are new to stamping, or these make awesome gifts for someone. The kits, some kits are all-inclusive, meaning everything is in there that you need, the inks, everything. You might just need a scissors, but check it out. Some you can buy an additional stamp set to go with them if it doesn't come in. Like this one here, they're telling you these are the supplies you need: the inks, the scissors, the glue, and this is the stamp set that will coordinate with the kit. So this kit is not all-inclusive. You do need additional supplies, but some of the kits are all-inclusive, meaning everything is in it. So like it says right up here, all-inclusive kit. This one is all-inclusive, this one, this one. These, you need to purchase the stamp set separately if you want the one that they used in their samples for those. Then we come to the back and we have our Hostess. Now, if you would like any of the Hostess stamp sets, there's one here. And then these pages here, I think that is it. To get these, you need a minimum $150 order, or you must host your own party. And if your sales are $150 or more, you can choose any of these stamp sets exclusive to you. You just use your Hostess rewards, your Stampin' rewards, to purchase the stamp set, and the amount is listed next to them. So with a $150 party, or if you place a $150 order yourself, you're going to get 10% in stamping rewards, meaning $15. And then you can use your $15 to purchase any of these exclusive stamp sets, or you can get anything out of the catalog that you like up to your $15. You can go over, so don't worry. You can go over by, you know, $1 or $2, and they'll still, you just pay the difference. So with a $300 party or an order, you're going to get 12% of that. So like even with a $175 order, you're going to get 10%. So you'd get $17.50. So it goes by percentage. So depending on how much your party or your order is, that's how you can figure out what your Stampin' rewards are going to be. Now, if your order is $450 or more, you can choose one half price item from the catalog. And let me see. Items that can be purchased with this half price off include full price items and stamp tool bundles. Suite bundles that consist of stamp tool bundle plus additional products are not available for purchase at 50% off. So you can't get your suite bundles. You can get full price items and stamp tool bundles only. So not your suite bundles. Stampin' Rewards cannot be used on a 50% off item. So you can't use your Stampin' Rewards on your 50% off item. You need to either use your get Hostess exclusive items or any other item from the catalog. So we're almost done. I just want to point out this page here is page 208. If you would like to be a demonstrator and join my team, I would love to have you join my team. We are the Stamp Camp, Team Stamp Camp. So if you join my team, I would love that. We have monthly meetings and a lot of fun stuff, our own Facebook page. There's lots that go on with my team. To join Stampin' Up, it is $99 and you pick what you want in your kit. So you can choose anything you want up to $99. And you pay state tax for your state. Shipping is free on the starter kit. So keep that in mind. If you have any questions, email me, glenda@thestampcamp.com. Be more than happy to answer any of your questions and help you out. We have in the back here is your stamp set index. So if you know the name of the stamp set, you can go back here and find out what page it's on very quickly, as well as your accessories index. And then the very back page is the paper pumpkin, which I've been showing on my blog lately. The paper pumpkin is really stepped up. You get a lot in it for your money, and I think the cards lately have been gorgeous. I featured today on my blog the cards that I made from the May paper pumpkin kit, the hugs from Shelly, and I showed you how to step them up to full size cards. But they have just been awesome. This is the stamp set, the paper pumpkin kit that had that distinctive stamp image in it. And I think you might be able to see that a little bit in there, but how it just looks like it gives so much dimension just with this flat stamp. It's not even layered or anything. It just looks layered. So that is pretty much it for the new catalog. If you have any questions, email me, glenda@thestampcamp.com. If you would like your very own copy, make sure that you email me, glenda@thestampcamp.com, and I will get that in the mail to you as soon as possible. Any questions? No, they have some awesome samples, some pretty cards. I've gotten so many ideas just looking through here for tips and techniques as well. So you'll be seeing those come up on my Tuesday techniques and tips. I'm going to give them a whirl, some of the new things that I have not tried. I like to try new things, and then I can tell you what I've learned over trying the technique. Sometimes I will lose a step because I found it easier to do another way. So it's kind of fun to read their techniques and try them for yourself and see what you can come up with. So that is my Tuesday tips and techniques on the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. This came out today. You can begin ordering from it if you go to my blog, www.thestampcamp.com. Click on the shopping cart. When you check out, make sure to use that hostess code and you will get all my PDF files for my Daisy Lane bundle that I showed you. The customer appreciation PDF file for this month. There's lots of goodies in store for you. So that's what I have for you tonight. Thanks for stopping by.